Let's take a look at our golden bead paper manipulatives that have come home in your packet this week. Let's go ahead and talk about what is in it. We have our units that they come in strips like this that you'll have to cut apart. You have 10 bars. Again, you'll need to separate those. You have 100 squares or flats. And then let's take a look at our thousands. I've put a 3D model in there for you, but it's really unrealistic for us to cut apart this each time. So what I've done is I've made a model of a model. This is our thousands cube, and what I've done is I've gone ahead and taken that and flattened it and added some 3D definition on the side. So these are going to represent your thousands. You're also going to get 3 sets of numbers all the way from 1 to 9,999. Mine are colored. Yours came black and white, but I wanted you to know that these will represent your 2 small sets, like your add-in plus your add-in equaling your sum, or this in subtraction would be your minuend. Take away a subtrahend equals the difference. So we'll play around with those in a little while when we do some golden bead work. You'll also get a set of words and a ribbon. You do not have to use this. You can use any string. You will want to go ahead and color those though. Red for addition, green for subtraction, multiplication is yellow, and we represent division in blue. Okay, and just so you know, the division ribbon looks a little different. It looks like our division sign. Okay, we'll be getting lessons on those. All right, so now that I've shown you the pieces, let's go ahead and clear our board. I have found some colored paper at my house that I was able to use for my mat. Nothing fancy. I just laid out a small piece of green for our units place, blue for our tens, red for our hundreds, and green for our thousands. So the hierarchy of golden beads are that 1 bead represents 1 unit. 1 10 bar represents 10 of these units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it takes 10 units to make 1 10 bar. It takes 10 10 bars, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 to make 1 100 flat. That means that there are 100 of these bead circles on this flat right here. Okay? And if we were to actually compare it to our cube, we would note that it would take 10 hundreds to equal 1,000. Again, we're going to go ahead and crush this down to a model of our thousands cube, just knowing that it takes 10 hundreds to equal one of these thousands. Okay, and that is your hierarchy of golden beads. Your accessories, I wanted to let you know that it took me probably a good afternoon to color all of my golden beads and another afternoon to cut them out. You do not have to color them. I chose to use a yellow marker just because I wanted it to look as close to what you saw in the classroom as I could. I've gone ahead and laminated mine to make them a little more sturdy since I'm going to be giving lessons using them. You just might want to keep them stored neatly and flat in a Ziploc bag or a little box so that you can access them. This is a large piece of work. I'm going to store mine in separate bags or separate boxes so that I don't have to spend a lot of time sorting them each time I get them out. But I wanted you to see what all is coming in your packet. And again, this is Golden Beads.